We continue to follow that breaking news in Boulder County for you. The Sunshine wildland fire burning at least 18 acres in Sunshine Canyon. There are mandatory evacuations in that area. There is also a red flag warning that means strong wind, high fire danger, as we are seeing take place right now.
Now, there is going to be an evacuation center opening up in just a few minutes at 5:30. That's going to be at the East Boulder Community Center on Sioux Drive. Large animals should be taken to the Boulder County Fairgrounds, small animals to the Boulder Valley Humane Society.
Marissa Armas joins us from Boulder right now. Marissa, we know you're off Linden and Broadway and that you've just gathered some more information.
Yeah, Karen, we just moved to Boulder, and we're off of Linden and Broadway, as you mentioned. We're about 2 miles away from where that fire is. Now, since we've been here, we have experienced very high winds, and we're now seeing and smelling a lot of that smoke. It's very cloudy in this area, and I would describe that smoke as lumber burning. Now, I want you to take a look back here. This is part of that evacuation area, and this is actually as far as we can get. Officials are only allowing in people who live in that area, but since we've been here, we've seen multiple people leave with their belongings and pets. We did speak to a woman who came back to get her dog. She said that her mom was rushing over to rescue their 4 cats. We also spoke to a man who's lived in this area for 30 years, and he says that this is the 4th time he's had to evacuate.
Just started putting some of the stuff in the trunk of the car. I mean, we can't even drive in. That's why we park here. So we just walk up there, pack up some of the stuff, and just wait for where the fire is.
Did you get any alerts on your phone, anything
yeah,
like that?
they called numerous times.
You did?
They just kept calling, and the recorded message tells you, there's a evacuation warning, and just be prepared.
Now, we know this fire started this afternoon at a structure. It's unclear what exactly inside that structure ignited the fire. We do know that the Boulder County Fairgrounds has been set up for evacuation of large animals, and the Humane Society has been set up for evacuation of small animals. As you can imagine, a lot of anxiety for this community tonight, as this comes almost 1 year since the Marshall fire. We're going to stay out here, and we'll bring you any updates as we get those. Reporting live in Boulder, Marissa Armas, covering Colorado First.
And Marissa, I know you've been out there now for about 2 hours following all this, about an hour and a half at least for sure. The wind seems like it's still whipping your hair around a little bit. Still pretty strong out there?
It is, Karen, and I will say that I was on the Marshall fire last year, and when I got out there, those winds were very strong. I mean, those were pushing me over. So I will say that they're not as strong as what I experienced in the Marshall fire, but they are pretty strong enough that it is blowing a lot of the things I'm seeing back here behind me away. And then, of course, as you can see, my hair blowing with it.
Yeah, well, I know that they had a quick response to this one, and hopefully things will go well. Marissa, thank you. We'll check in with you a little bit later.